the AU are sitting on a meeting presently and are considering Biafra referendum and Biafra freedom.
And Mazi Nnamdi
It's coming, and in fact, they deliberated too on Nnamdi Kanu's, freedom. They were talking about, Somali being the first nation being recognized by Israel, and at the same time, US too. We know that Ethiopia too have joined Israel as the second nation to support or to back Somaliland freedom. But Biafra too is currently under review. What is your take as regards Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra freedom? Currently under review by the AU in Addis Ababa.
Yeah, it is all over social media, platforms about Somaliland being recognized by Israel, State of Israel, and emancipation of Biafra, that is freedom of Biafra people, being recognized by United States of America and the State of Israel as well. And this week, we actually stumbled into AU, Organization of African Unity, in the past that has translated into African Union, discussing about constituting a panel to question James Omotosho judgment, which actually jailed a man that has not committed a crime. As the AU were adjudicating on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu issue, one question was very, very prominent. The question was that, what did he actually commit? Was it a legal system running within Nigerian state that yes, that someone should be kidnapped from another country, and Nigeria is not having that kind of pact or international let me say agreement with Kenya to deport any of her citizens by force. If you look at the way they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into Nigeria, Nigeria actually committed a crime. You will know that right now Britain itself could not even allow Nigeria to be coming into London. But being that Britain is a criminal country, they still allow Nigeria to run, to come with their money, to come with their doctors, to steal their fund and public, taxpayers' money into London and bank it in London, so that they will be using it to build, to develop British country. See, let me tell you, AU is being very, very sensitive about what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through. That's the Organization of African Unity. They are constituting this panel to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free. By this time next year, I think we would have, come over Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all day. Because AU themselves, they actually discovered that Kanu's problem is every other person's problem in Africa. Why? Nigeria is running a legal state, illegal state. Do you know why? If not Kanu today, it might be Chowere tomorrow. It might be Chehu. You know that Garba Chehu, that legal man, the man that is actually
Farotimi.
Thank you. Farotimi next tomorrow. So it's not only Igbo man's problem, it's a problem that is, affecting the whole ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. I don't know what to understand. When you actually throw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into jail out of nothing, and that was what brought down the whole agitation of Biafra that was going all over the world. It was just like a heavy rain that, ticking up the cloud. The cloud all of a sudden became black, and when the downpour starts, everyone went down in silence. That was exactly what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 20th November, 2025. And I'm telling you that today is the last day of 2026, and we are all hopefully, Igbo men looking towards emancipation of Biafra, because Somaliland has been recognized by the State of Israel and the United States of America. And Nnamdi Kanu is looking towards coming out peacefully 27th January 2026. Do you know why? In less than 5 weeks today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will walk out free, because Omotosho James is a Yoruba quack lawyer who actually read a script written for him by Aso Rock office.
Somebody that went to school, graduated, you are calling him a quack lawyer. School? Recognized by the federal government of Nigeria.
School?
He went to school.
School?
Yes.
TINUBU went to school?
Omotosho.
Wait, listen, I'm just trying to align with what TINUBU committed in the past to, elucidate my points for people's apprehension thoroughly. Listen, TINUBU went to school, Chicago, Toronto University of 1999, whereby Gani Fawemi actually nailed TINUBU down it was the Yoruba elders that knelt down before Gani Fawemi. Gani Fawemi just forgave him, and let's forge ahead. And today, during this current administration, we know what transpired February 2023 when Chicago gates resumed. You know what happened? Atiku took it upon himself, went to United States of America and dig it down deep, and actually found out that he did not go to that university. It was a fake result. It was a fake certificate. It was a woman that actually bear the name Bola Ahmed. Are you listening to me? And we actually found out, or unfolded it in the faraway United States of America that your president actually forged his certificate. Or are you afraid to say the truth? Listen, this is me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is on his own today. Nigeria roped him in. Omotocho read a script written for him by Office of Aso Rock, and Kanu is right now suffering for what he did not do. So what do you think I'm afraid? Who do you think I'm afraid of? To say the truth, Omotocho went to school. Omotocho went to law. He read the law. He graduated. He went and stayed in the library someone's intellectual property.
That's not possible.
I don't know. I'm telling you,
because
he would have defended Nigerian law.
So how did
he would have defended jurisprudence. He would have defended law ideology. He would have defended the rest of chief justices and sons all over the world. Sons, senior advocate of Nigeria. Are you not listening to me? There are other terminology qualifies you to be a son in it. So you see, so Omotocho could not have gone to law school, graduated, and at the end of the day, not knowing every chapter, every section, every contents within or embedded in Nigerian constitution. When Kanu was asking, show me the law, I want you to detect to me the accuracy, of stories about laws embedded on Nigerian constitutions. Tell me where I contravene, tell me where I fault, tell me the law, show me the law. Omotocho, within the Nigerian constitution, Omotocho could not even read one chapter, let alone a stanza. He did not go to school. These are people that are forging certificates across Nigerian, let me say, political landscape. They always claim that they went to school. They steal people's intellectual properties in the library. That's why he couldn't know the section of the law where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu violated. Would be that he is an erudite, legal, luminary. He would have quoted the law. He would have shown him the law, the very particular section where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually violated. He deviated from doing so. Omotocho is a history blind man, Nigerian constitution blind man. He did not go to school. That's why he actually wrongly, jailed an innocent person. And AU, the former organization of African Unity, African Union, are reconvening to revoke, to reverse, to visit Omotocho's wicked judgment against an Igbo man. An innocent Igbo man, they don't want him to leave because he's asking question for, abrupt end of marginalization of Igbo man in Nigerian state. And I'm telling you that when AU finished their panel of judges and visiting what Omotocho and TINUBU administration did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Kanu is coming out free. Biafra is very, very hot this time around. Emancipation of Biafra is fast approaching, and that's why you see everything is going to change. The narrative, everything in African continent, because of the Pan-Africanists in Kenya, the Pan-Africanists that are constituting this panel, AU panel, they are going to question the illegal judgment delivered by James Omotocho, who took a lawyer, blind lawyer, someone that is law blind, could have not gotten up to that position of stand. All their position in this country are illegal because they are buying certificates, they are stealing people's intellectual properties, presenting it as if actually they took an examination and got into that position. Who the hell is Omotocho? When you talk about school, look at his face, look at his height, look at his color. He didn't go to school. He stole his legal certificates and he has actually draggled it, mixed it up in the mud. Omotocho is not a lawyer. He's a fake. We know them. In Nigeria, we read well. We go to school. We have 150,000 lawyers. Is a lie. We have 150,000 professors. Is a lie. When you are educated, it should be written all over you. Yes, your movements, the way you talk, the way you handle your job. Look at what Omotosho has done to Nigerian justice. Our justice system has been messed up to the level that Attorney General of Canada, I don't know from ancestry or extraction from where the black man came from, but he said, AGF, Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami is not qualified to handle a magistrate court. And it is played out. Malami is cooling it off in the jail right now. Malami's wife, Malami's son, don't you know that Malami is being jailed? Malami is cooling it off at DSS facilities. That is what quackery, unqualified people managing certain positions that they are not actually qualified to be. He is not actually qualified to be designated in that position. That's why Malami is in jail. His wife is in jail. His son is in jail. They just abducted Nnamdi Kanu, kidnapped him from Nairobi, Kenya, brought him into Nigerian states. And today, the argument is on course. TINUBU just came in to show the whole world that he's a gamer. Professional. Hey, I sabi politics. Now me do politics pass. Let me jail this Igbo boy. Okay, let me tell you. What happened to Nnamdi Kanu? In 28th November, will never be easily erased off the world history. The world will never forget in a haste when a man, an innocent man, was just illegally pronounced, life sentence for nothing, for no just reason, out of justice, out of legality, out of his fundamental human rights.
We've seen a lot of tribes say when he was ordering the Igbos to destroy the police stations and the federal properties
in the
southern part of Nigeria. Why were you not talking? They say you.
Listen, when herdsmen are not ordering anybody to destroy farmers, herdsmen went direct and killed farmers. Who jailed herdsmen? When Ali Kilu, the leader of Fulani herders in Nigeria, in 2021-23, were ordering the Fulani herdsmen to destroy farmers in Ondo, farmers in Anambra, farmers in Kwara, farmers in Kanu, farmers in Borno State, who arrested him to even initiate local vigilantes and joint task force mixed up with police and soldiers to go after these herdsmen. Nigerian nation debated and debated and debated and debated until TINUBU came in. That was when Amoteku became perfect. Buhari did not allow it. All of them, they committed all manners of impunities. Bloody one. Fulanis, the bandits, Boko Harams, Lakarua, Mamuda. What did the Kanu do? Okay? Omotosho did not go to school. He did not qualify. He's not a qualified lawyer. And the whole world is questioning his competence as a chief justice, presiding over such sensitive international case. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is not Imo State case. It shouldn't be an Igbo land, Igbo man issue. It is an international case. Listen, it is playing out. And Nigeria has been rubbished, ridiculed, and at least mocked. You are subjected to what? Mockery. Nigeria is an object of mockery, object of fun, and they are taking it because Nigeria has no shame. See, jailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has actually exposed the hypocrisy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. Listen, Kanu is coming out and Biafra freedom has come here, and the whole world, they are reviewing the judgment by James Omotosho, a moronic Chief Justice that did not go to school. Thank you so much.
Well, don't forget to like, share, watch every of our video for more information, for more updated information as regards what is happening in Nigeria around the globe. Just like I said, always like, share, comment on every of our video, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel for more information. Thank you very much.